Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of February 18th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting noticed, and for all the thumbs up on the videos that you've watched and the lovely comments. Thank you for doing that. All right, and your first card that jumped is the Seven of Cups. So, opportunities abound, wish fulfillment, wishful thinking. So you're changing the course of what your decisions are recently. You're daydreaming. You're understanding that, the whole possibilities are out there, and now you have to pick one and then step into it. You can't spend the rest of the time just thinking about doing something. You're actually taking action this week on a decision that you've made to move forward. And the High Priestess. Yeah, you're definitely got things going on. There's unlimited potential here for you to go in growth and knowledge. You're very driven. You're trusting yourself. You're very much in touch with your emotional side of yourself this week. Maybe you've heard something from somebody of what's been going on in the family, that sort of thing. Somebody who has a lot of insight, a lot of knowledge, and you're actually, it's not so much as you talk to them about it as much as it had come out, and you were really listening this time because you want to understand what's going on, why things are turning out the way they are. So you're trusting yourself that, okay, I can succeed and have a happy home and happy life and family and all that, but I don't want to repeat what somebody else has already done. So you're doing some really good contemplation here for yourself. And there you are, the Devil card. So yeah, you're definitely overcoming something. The worst is behind you. You're realizing that now. And you're stepping up to what your blessings are, what you have in your life, what you want in your life, and what has held you back, why the beliefs are of why you thought things were the way they were. And you're starting to realize that, no, that's not quite how that actually was. So you've put up boundaries now that people don't get to give you so much input. You're acknowledging what has happened. You're breaking the chains because you don't want to repeat this anymore. And the only way you can do that is by not only acknowledging what you did or said, but taking actions on trying to correct it. And that's what you're doing. You're breaking the chains, whatever's been holding you back this week, or could be holding you back for quite some time. You're realizing that it's not you, and you need to move forward on yourself. Yeah, there it is, the Queen of Swords. So most definitely clearing the air. That it has to happen. There's been, this is like a judgment call. You put up, like I said, clear boundaries. You're trusting your own instincts. Your communications are very clear, and you're being very open-minded this week about, what and how things came about. But you're okay with that. You're very resilient. You're moving forward. You have a goal in mind of what you want in your life. So you're being more open-minded with many areas of your life that you probably haven't had the opportunity to open up before to. But with your thinking of your past, and when you break those chains and let yourself be more you, it opens up every other avenue. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something definitely on offer here. Opportunities are knocking, and you're actually taking the steps going forward. Now, this could be in finances, a good job, but you're developing skills as you take these steps going forward. It's going to pay off in the future. And the Queen of Pentacles. So you're very money orientated this week. You're making sure your accounts are all in order, and there's money in there that you don't have to feel that you're going to be in lack of in the future. So you're taking proper steps for there, and you're looking, when you decide that there's something that you want, you're looking into it at all different kinds of avenues. And for many of you, this is starting a new business, like a whole new endeavor for yourself, and you're very skilled at it. You will hunt down the information, better than a bloodhound, and I mean that as a compliment. You just keep digging till you get the answers that you're going to need. And look at that, 4 of Rods. Beautiful celebrations. There's harmony. Your marriage is going good if you're married. Your company that you keep, you're in harmony with. Your home, your community. You feel like you fit. It's like coming home after you've been away for a few years, and it still feels like it's home to you. That sort of thing. But you're quite content. Things are moving forward. You're on very solid ground. And when you take this next step, it's going to open up so much more for you. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You are definitely making a difficult decision. You're weighing all the options and all the advantages. And you've been at a deadlock about this for a while. You just didn't want to say anything to anybody. You've just kept it under your hat, keeping to yourself, trying to figure out which way you should go, because both sides has good and bad. And now you're making a decision this week I'm putting down the swords. I'm making a final decision. I'm no longer going to be at a deadlock because this needs to happen. Ooh, and look at that, the Empress. So there's abundance, fertility. Many of you, this could be a new child coming into the family. Doesn't necessarily have to be you're expecting. Maybe somebody is, like a family member. Or this could be in addition to a fur baby in the family. But there's a new project getting off the ground that is got your heart aflutter again. You can see the potential of all that it can harvest. And that's where you're looking at. And I think this is in a business situation for many of you. Maybe you're thinking of starting your own business or getting into business with somebody else, but you're also realizing that, okay, I planted the seeds now. Let's see what the potential can actually be. So you're moving forward. And the 9 of Pentacles. You're spending a little bit of time by yourself. You're comfortable in your own skin. You don't really need a lot of anything. You're quite content this week. You feel more fulfilled than you have in quite some time. So that's beautiful to see. You're not worried and stressing about money and home and kids if you have them, or family matters or jobs. You're just taking a hiatus for your own health, but you're happy. Like there's nothing wrong with this. Maybe some people look at it and think that, oh, well, very withdrawn, but that is not quite the case at all. You're more than open. You're just content with your surroundings this week. And the Moon card, yeah. And, when you suddenly see things have changed, the rules, the moods, all of that sort of stuff, and it helps you get enough sleep after that. Once you pick a decision and a road that you're going to go down, that's it. You've made up your mind. You know where you're going. You're, avoiding bad habits, alcohol, drinking, drugs, whatever it happens to be, overeating, but you're taking care of your health and yourself, and you're moving forward this week. You're not letting any obstacles in your life slow you down with your own progress. Yeah, something's happened this week that's given you that strength and insight to know that the structure is not as good as you had hoped, and now you're feeling that, okay, I can deal with this. I will get this under control. So that's good. And you're putting down the burdens. Ten of rods. You know, you're no longer taking burdens of other people. You're taking care of you, and that's it this week. So good on you. You know, you can finally let go and understand that everything will still be okay. All right. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Perfect. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.